Hey, good morning. I am day one prep. It is September 4th, and I am prepping this stuff. Tomorrow we're going to start putting some of this together. This is stuff that is going to go in my front yard, some of the rooms. And here is the walls to my butcher shop. What I did was got some red paint at Lowe's, like half off. I got the cheap, they have discount paints there, and I mixed it with cherry Kool-Aid. So, gave it a little more thicker look to it, but a couple days it smelled like cherry Kool-Aid, which I think kind of freaked people out too when they walk to a butcher shop and it smells like cherries. Half my haunt's going to be in my front yard, and we're going to the backyard where my other half is going to be. In the last video I took, it was kind of dark. These walls I set out to put plastic on. And here are the orange flags I told you about. You can get 100 of those at Lowe's or Home Depot for like $8. Great to figure out where things are going to fit. And I put orange dots where the flags go, so if I have to remove them, I know where they go back. But it tells me where walls can go. I guess then it tells me how everything is going to fit. And today I am going to be wrapping those in plastic. Those and those along the side there. But I cleared out my garage with all my existing walls. That's my meat locker room. And then I got some walls over here to the side for my monster room I put up over here on the side of the front yard. So, tomorrow, first day of build day, I'm going to be putting up my whole haunt in the backyard here. If you see this wood lattice, go to Home Depot, they got a scrap cart. Broken wood, miscut wood. I got that for less than $1. And I'm going to put that in front of my rose bushes there so people won't run into them, because they are going to be, this is going to be the exit to the haunt here. And then they'll go back that way to the front, to the sidewalk. And that's it for now. I'll record tomorrow during different stages. And you're looking at this wood here. Some of it I stored in my garage, some I stored outside on this little deck I made out here on the side of the garage. Next year, or this year, I'm going to cover it with a canvas tarp so the rain and the snow and ice don't get to it. But the wood and plastic held up. I'm just going to re-staple, and a couple nails popped out. I'm going to put back in, because some of it I stored over there in the corner. I think this year it's going to take up a lot of my garage space, give me the mess, clean up. But I'm going to store it over here against my shed, so it's easier to get to. And that is it. And another thing, right down there, got all that for free at one of the big box stores. I'm not going to tell you the name. It's bonding wood. When these big box stores get the big wood pallets, they use that to put the bonding material around so they don't mess up the wood. And it's almost 4 foot long. I'm going to cut it in the stakes, striping the ground for plastic fencing there, so people aren't tripping in the gutter and stuff. But yeah, got all that for free. So it doesn't hurt to ask. If you're a regular customer, they recognize you, and you get a little extra perks like that. So it does pay to shop somewhere all the time instead of trying to discount all the places and get all over the place. I shop at one place, and they give me breaks all the time. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Alright. Labor Day hard work. Thanks my family and friends. We got the bulk of the haunt up. Nothing pretty yet, but the walls are up. And let me show you how it looks. This is going to be the corn maze. You can see I flagged it off, so I know what goes where. This is going to be the entrance. This is going to be your dark room. It's like a dark maze. You gotta have dark, you know, have that phobia. You get a lot of people like last year, they even make it through this one. They'd all go back to the corn maze, couldn't go through the rest of it. This is gonna be all enclosed. You're gonna have a wall here, wall there, and a ceiling. This is my butcher shop. Now look at that. This was sent outside. That is just your average red house paint, latex paint. I mixed it with cherry Kool-Aid. It smelled like cherries in here for like 3 days. It was crazy. They made it a little extra creepy. This is another outdoor section. There's going to be a wall there and a wall here, but no ceiling. This is a monster room. It's going to have a door. Come around here. Corner's going to be dark. And here, it's going to be enclosed. I have a motion sensor I made. And it's going to be a monster, of course, hooked up to my favorite prop, a jigsaw. Nice and noisy, and it makes it vibrate. But the noise and the light hitting the monster, this freaked out everyone last year. Now we have another outdoor. Going to be a wall there, and this is going to be a scary doll room. There's not going to be a ceiling, and people are going to go through here, and of course we're going to have the air conditioner covered with something. You got a little cockeyed entranceway, someone can hide behind that little wall. Go through here, open area, not going to wall it, nice and open. People going wrong, and of course this is going to be trimmed up. Got to trim the bush once in a while. And we're going to have someone back here with the lights on around the bar. Make sure people watch their step here on the porch. And this is, of course, I'm going to have the orange fencing across this pond so no little kitties run across and plop on in. This is the meat locker. If you have a butcher, you got to have a meat locker. The rest of this haunt is going to have a roof. But there's going to be hanging bodies throughout, big strobe, 1,000-watt fog. People walk through here, through the hanging bodies, and they get to a cell. Someone can hide behind here. I'm going to put black tarp around there. And this is going to be tarped off too, like a door where people can come, whoever's behind here can come at people. And that's the emergency exit right there. One of them. This is going to be a dark hallway. People are going to go through, and I am going to have a wall going from that corner to this corner, and around these walls I'm thinking about doing the polka dots and having someone in an all black suit covered in polka dots to freak people out, you know, leaning against the wall so they don't see them. And this is going to be the scary clown room. Nice divided room here. Or of course you have scary clowns. Some black lights up above, and then you have the exit where people, excuse the mess, still constructing, and they'll leave over there. And I'll make it as safe as I can. I'll go back to the street. That's my haunt 2011, start of construction. That's what we did for a day. And give you full size, I'll get on the stack. Of course, I'm going to have emergency lighting in here, exit signs, and then I'm going to have arrows for people to walk, you know, guide their way through the haunt. Excuse the mess, it's windy, and we had a barbecue today for the helpers. But this is an aerial view of the backyard haunt. As I said, it's going to be roofed. And it's going to be painted, more decorated. We just got the walls up today and thought I would share. Hope you enjoyed.